So welcome along everyone to a great little floral tutorial. What a great rhyming word that is. So let us get started. So we've got two little plant pots. We're going to have one this side, little dots. And there's your top of your plant pot. Doesn't look like it, does it, at the moment? Little lines going down, drag down, just nice and gently. Little dot in the centre there, and that's the curve of the bottom of your plant pot. Well, number one anyway. Number two, let's make it a bit smaller. Dot, dot, down, down. We'll finish it with the same sort of place, i.e. the same level going across, and dot, and a little curve, yeah? You did so well. Fabulous, well done. Right, there's the top of the plant pot, little curl bit. Yeah, you know how they are at the top. Now this is going to be slightly shallower than the bit at the bottom, i.e. that's more of an angle and this is less. Okay, got that on. Now, fun bit, just do that and that. These are going to be your florals going up, lavender, just into a pot, yeah? So I'm crossing over a bit. Okay, almost done with the drawing. Little line across, gently done. There it is. Yeah, that's all you need, guys. So there's the drawing. Let's have a break, a well-deserved break, may I say, and let's throw on some paint. So welcome back, guys. Good to see you again. How have you been? Good, good, good. Do you fancy doing some painting? Come and join me then. Big Brian, there he is, great brush. Little dabs of water just at the top of the florally bits, yeah? That's all it is, little dabs of water. I'm going to start with royal blue, and all I'm going to do with royal blue is just dab it on. Yeah, ever so easy. Easy peasy, apple squeezy. Terrible at rhymes, I'm terrible at rhymes, yeah? Royal blue. Now notice how I bend them to the left and to the right, get the shape in there. Good, got that on. Now, a little bit of purple, or should I say purple. I'm just randomly dropping this on, but I do it in little lines, ever so easy. Oh, come on, you can do this. And because the paint's wet, or the area's wet, it just floats in. Do them as two separate ones, don't just continue all over. So do one, and then think, right, I'm going to do another. Yeah, so I'm not even painting, I'm just dropping the paint in, and letting it float about. Looking cool. Good, good, good. Right, second bit of water again, just below, lines coming left, centre, right. Now, I'm going to throw on a little bit of sap green. Notice I pull this down, left, centre and right, left, centre and right. Now it looks a bit bulky at the moment, but we'll add bits to it to unbulkanise it. Eh? Great word. Right, I'm going to change brushes now, so I'm going to use my little dagger brush, Mini Dave. Good little fella. Good little fella. Well done, Mini Dave. Now what I'm going to throw in now is a little bit of cobalt blue. Just using the line of the brush, dragging this down. and add in a few little bits like I mentioned. Well, the few little bits are just add on shapes, lines to the left and to the right. Yep, makes it a bit more delicate. And I can push this blue into the flowers at the top quite nicely. Well done, Andrew, well done. So let's keep going. I'm going to still use my mini brush, put a bit of water on the flower pots. I'm just putting it from one side because I don't want to soak everything. I'm going to start off with yellow ochre. So I've not used this colour for a while, but I found a tube of it, and you know what it's like, you'd see what it's like. Yellow ochre, one side of each of them. Now I'm going to use Indian red. Just drag it across. Now you notice where I start this new colour, not right at the edge on the left hand side. I start it at just under halfway and drag it across, but I still don't finish until I'm going to use cobalt blue again. Gives it a nice sort of shadowy effect on the right hand side. So I put the colour on, then I push it back in. Yep. Super duper. Okay, good. Now I'm going to do a bit more green. Just at the top of the vase I've got a dark green, which is Perylene Green. So I plonk a bit down, that's plonking it, then I just flick that up with the end of the brush. Now try that a few times, i.e. a little bit of practice. And I'm not pushing down on the brush too much, I'm just letting it float up. Yeah. There you go. Floaty upper colour. Same again. A little bit of Perylene Green. Just use a dark green that you've got, you'll be fine. If obviously we do meet in the future, say, yes Andrew, I always use Perylene Green. Promise. Yeah, there it is, flicking that in the air. Into the florals, and these cross over it, you know. Bit of a dab, bit of a dibby dab, bit of a dibby dab. Okay, got that on. Now I'm going to use another brush, no stopping me today. This is my Rigger brush, Miss Rigger. Lovely lady, lovely lady. Now I've just got purple on this. It's a little bit thicker. And all I do is dab it like that. Dab, dab. So I'm pushing the brush up, and you can see sometimes the actual bristles get a bit distorted, but whatever. So I'm not just standing up being a real arty person. I'm just pushing these little lines of colour up. Now if your colour's too wet, it's going to be very specific where it drifts off to. If it's a bit drier, then it'll give these nice scrapey effects, and it'll go on a little bit thicker as well. So again, just things to test out as you're painting. I usually have a little bit of spare paper to one side just to test these things out, or the spare edges of your painting, because when you get it in a nice frame on the wall, then you'll have cut that bit off, or rather be covered with the matte board. So you see, just flicking this down and then scraping it up and down. Key thing here is to get the angle right. So as when we painted the first bit, It's going from the right, then it's going straight. I'm dragging it down into the green a bit. Now I'm taking it over to the left. Now all I do here where they cross over is just a few dabs this way and a few dabs that way. I don't try and work out exactly where they cross, I don't mind. They'll just bump into each other. Yeah. Well done folks, well done indeed. Now a little bit of shadow colour. I'm going to use royal blue for this. So I'm going to use it nice and liquidy. I'm going to drag it under one vase, under the other, and then one side I'm going to go this way, like that, and a little bit that way, and then this side I'm going to go the other way. Yeah, that gives you a nice big light effect. And all I do this side, just take it straight. I'll put a little bit in the middle. Not a lot, because I'm busy. I've got to take the dog for a walk in a minute. Got that on. Well done guys, well done indeed. Now, a couple of little finishy bits. I'm going to use Miss Rigger again. I'm going to use a little bit of sepia. Again, use it a bit drier. I'm just going to run a bit of a line under, you know where the rim is? Just a bit of a line under there. And then a few little lines through it as well. Maybe a little bit on the top here. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but I use the brush quite a long way from the bristles, so I don't use it right at the end like that. I use it like that. Okay, try that guys. Now I've got a bit of water on. Now I'm just going to smudge a few other lines. I just drag a bit of water through them, soften them up a bit. Yeah. Then one more thing, or a couple more things, but one more thing. It's always one more thing with me. A few more stronger lines in my dark green. Just flicking these upwards to the flowery bits. Same thing with the lines, left, right and centre. Bit stronger at the bottom. Yeah, same here, a few more lines where they cross over. Centre and that way to the left. Yeah. Very good guys, very good indeed. And one more bit. Now this time I'm just going to mix a couple of colours. I've got Ultramarine Blue and Purple. This time I've just put a few dots on, because you know how Lavender's got, it's really made up of little dots to make the flower stem up. Now don't do it all over, just do a few. But guess what I'm doing again? Following the line up. Yeah, that's one and two. Look, doing it again. Oh, there's no stopping. Sometimes there's no stopping me. So I don't do these randomly, I put them in lines. Yeah, they may go left and right of the line, but that's quite important. So, I think we're almost there guys. Final little bit of splatter. That's just liquid paint on the brush. Then hit it against your finger and the splatteriness appears. What about a bit on the vases as well? Vases, plant pots. Yeah. Boom. And there we have it, guys. There is our lavender plant pots, 2 of them growing together, and simply done and really fun. So give it a go, guys. I'll see you again very, very soon.